Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are watching Demon Slayer Season 1, Episode 14. Same mess, new video. How y'all doing? It's been a minute again for me, but I'm really excited to have my schedule be able to be consistent again. So it's nice to be able to get the videos out every week again, even though I'm kind of watching sporadically. I'm super excited to get into this episode and more, mostly because I am hoping that we learn more about the Boar's Head guy. So we know now that he was the 5th survivor of the trial. We know now that he is definitely a Demon Slayer. We know a little bit more about Zenitsu's hearing powers and more about him. I know that we learned that a couple episodes back, but like that he sleeps and fights in his sleep. I don't have too much to say regarding getting into this because I'm pretty much just excited about it. My fingers are crossed that Nezuko makes an appearance in this episode because it's been like 2 episodes that we haven't even seen her. She's just been in her box chilling. I saw her in a flashback, which, you know, I'll take what I can get because she's my favorite. But I'm definitely excited about just seeing how they resolve this issue with the Boar's Head guy, and I don't necessarily think that he'll be like part of their group, but I don't think there's going to be like, I think he'll be a recurring main character. Mainly that's just my assumption because I've seen him on so much merch that like I'd assume he'd have to be a big role in this show, but also because of the statement that they've made with his character being so prominent in these episodes as something important. I don't think he will be joining our group like on their way, whereas I think Zenitsu will be with Tanjiro for a long time. I don't think this guy will, but I think he'll be somebody we actively come across, almost Team Rocket style, even though he's not really a villain, although right now they are fighting. So yeah, just some housekeeping. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all watching my channel. Make sure you give the video a like and a comment if you feel so inclined to say something. The likes definitely help the algorithm, and I'm a super small channel, so I'm trying to build it as much as I can and build our community. So that helps me quite a bit, and also I'm looking into what else to watch. Other than that, I do have a Patreon. It has literally nothing on it except for I say thank you at the end of the videos to my patrons. It's $1 a month. It doesn't really have any perks yet until I build it more. It's more so just a thank you, and it helps me be able to afford just things to keep the watching going and stuff like that. And the more that builds, the more I will add perks to it for everybody. But if you are interested in that type of thing and are interested in what perks could come, let me know what perks you'd like, and that link is below. Also, for those who are interested, my movie Ouija Witch is getting a DVD release. So you can order the DVDs on Amazon. It's still available on streaming platforms like Tubi, Amazon, and Peacock. But if you like physical copies, my movie is getting a physical release. And if you'd like, feel free and reach out to me if you want any sort of like signed thing. I don't mind signing it and sending it wherever to you if you like. Yeah, other than that, let's just get into the episode. I don't know why I'm talking so long. See, this guy wants to take out Zenitsu for protecting a demon. We know he's doing that because he's trying to kill a demon, but he obviously has no concern for the fact that Tanjiro is protecting this box for a reason.
I said stop!
Like, I need him to open his mind a little bit to the idea that, like, maybe you should learn a little bit before you just act. This theme song is every time. The house with the Wisteria family crest. Okay.
Get away!
Oh!
I heard it! He broke his ribs!
He cracked his rib.
You must understand why Zenitsu refuses to draw his sword!
Damn.
You are the lowest of the low!
Oh, he's okay. He's laughing. He seems a little, you know,
So crazy.
unhinged.
Let's fight barehanded. No!
The guy did a kip up with a broken rib.
Using your hands doesn't change things!
Some pretty sick flipping going on here. That's what I'm saying. Also, Tanjiro's doing like a perfect job of, I was gonna say of blocking every move, but he just got hit.
Tanjiro's guilty of going against the rules as well.
I didn't realize there was like a rule set like that. God, this guy's all over the place.
The attacks he's using, they're unusually low. It's almost like I'm battling a fearsome four-legged beast.
Oh, okay. Self-taught. Oh, he landed on his head. He's stepping on his head. Are they gonna tell me more about him, or is he just gonna like leave?
Let me demonstrate what else I'm capable of.
Oh. Doing. He's a contortionist.
What are you doing? A stunt like that in your condition won't be good for you.
That's true, you got a broken rib.
What do I do? Now calm down.
Pull his mask off. Oh, you headbutted him. Oh, I knew it. His mask fell off.
Are you kidding me? That's what you look like.
What?
You got a problem with my face or something? You've got this ripped body, but such a delicate face to go with
He
it.
does have a delicate face. That's a good way to put it.
There's nothing wrong with your face. In fact, the girlish shape, size, and complexion are quite attractive.
Oh my god. Not quite attractive.
Headbutt me.
That's why he wears that thing. Because people don't take him seriously, which is silly, because his fighting is ridiculous.
How about I tell you my name? It's Inosuke Hashibira.
Inosuke.
All I know is that name was written on my... Huh?
What happened?
Guess he froze.
What? What happened? Does he have a concussion?
Oh no! He collapsed!
Or is this from his rib? He's having a seizure.
I think it's a concussion.
Oh, no, I was right. Oh, I can't remember his name. I wanted to write it down.
There's not a single drop of blood from Tanjiro's head.
Tanjiro, your head is so hard.
They should help this guy. He's literally foaming at the mouth. Why aren't they helping him? Oh, okay. They put a blanket on him and stuff. Well, they put his jacket on him, I should say.
He's away! Fight me!
Dude's got some anger issues. He just wants to fight, fight, fight.
What are you up to? We're having a burial. The fact of the matter is, lives were lost in there.
That's true, respect.
Forget that crap! Let's finish our fight! You can't do it because you're in too much pain. They're both crazy.
No, Tanjiro understands why he's got anger issues like this.
You
Ooh.
should get some rest, Inosuke.
His vein is like... Also, sorry everybody, I just woke up and started filming, so if I look a little tired... Wow, it's a lot of graves.
Just look the other way.
My man is hitting his head against the tree while they're praying.
Descend the mountain!
Oh, the bird. Do you think he's doing that to try to harden his, like, head and get himself ready in case another headbutt comes along? This time he won't be getting a concussion or something? Like, it's like a prep?
It's time to follow yours truly! Where you go? We're descending the mountain. We're not done with our battle yet!
This is not where I thought that storyline was going to go. This is not what I anticipated at all. I don't know what I thought was going to happen, but I definitely didn't think it was going to be this kind of like anger-ridden teen throwing kind of a tantrum that he wants to fight. And they kind of took the moral high ground and are just like doing their own thing and going to their next mission while he's just kind of like throwing a tantrum in the background.
Hold out your hands!
Oh! That bird threw up on them.
As the one with Morechi, be sure to keep that on your person. What's that? A flower demons can't stand.
Oh, it's like a protection thing. That's fun. I can't get over him throwing that up on him.
We can all get home on our own now.
Tanjiro's really got his work cut out for him. Zenitsu's always freaking out. This guy is literally headbutting trees. Nezuko's in a box.
I swear I'm gonna find your weak point and bring you down! I have a name, you know. It's Tanjiro Kamado. Alright, Gunpachiro Kamapoko.
Oh, that sounds like me. That sounds like me talking about the names. I can't keep them straight in my head. I write them down now to make sure that I know who I'm talking about. And even with it written down, sometimes I'm like, oh.
A Wisteria family crest. It's time to rest! Now that you mention it, I have been fighting with injuries this whole time.
Zenitsu's looking at a sparrow.
Let's eat this thing.
Let's eat it!
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry to bother you this late at night. Nezuko, quiet! Who the hell are you?
Oh my god, no one has any etiquette!
Thou shall show some class.
Tanjiro needs to do all the talking. He's poking her head!
This is where you'll be staying. A change of clothes to cleanse your body, and a warm meal to cleanse your soul.
Thank you.
Preparing all this so quickly? She's a monster, Grandma!
Oh, shrimp tempura! I had really good sushi yesterday.
Is this moron for real? He's forgotten all about the box that was so important to him earlier.
So I understand where Zenitsu's coming from because he literally got beaten to protect that box and now he's not even...
I'm taking this one here. First come, first serve.
What in the world is he posing like that for?
Which one do you want, Zenitsu?
But I understand why Zenitsu's feeling like, I went through all this to protect this, and now you're not even, like, acknowledging this.
Our doctor is ready to see you.
Well, it's bad.
It's bad. This mansion reminds me of, like, in Pokemon, when you take them to the nurse's station. Except it's for people.
All three of us have broken ribs.
They all have broken ribs. Oh my god.
Sorry. Excuse me. Where's my apology?
That bump looks like it should go to Pimple Popper.
You beat the crap out of me earlier. Just apologize! Forget it. We just won't eat with you if you act that way. How's that related? Because meals always taste better when you eat together, you know?
Do you need any assistance in there?
Ah, the monster! Stop that!
Oh my god. If I was Tanjiro, I'd feel so exhausted mentally with these situations. It is kind of like being with your buddies, though, when they're all, like, being whatever they're being, you know what I mean?
Pays to be with the Demon Slayer Corps, huh? What made you decide to join the group?
Yeah, give me a backstory.
A member of the Demon Slayer Corps barged in on me on my mountain, so we competed to see who was stronger.
My mountain?
I feel sorry for that guy. I heard of this thing called Final Selection. You grew up in the mountains. Same goes for me. Don't lump me in with you.
Oh,
I don't have anyone I could call family. Is that so? How sad.
that is sad.
Hey, Tanjiro, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's in that box?
You're traveling with a demon. What is that about? You knew and you still protected the box. Thank you.
He's been waiting for that, and he deserved that, because I was just in my head, I didn't mention it, but I was like, did he ever thank him? Because we heard his internal monologue, but he never actually was just like, thank you. Tell him.
What's happening?
I thought she was coming out.
Quiet down. It's the middle of the night, Zenitsu. Why won't he take the bait? I took his food and everything.
He really wants to fight. Like, he's just in his head thinking about, like, how do I get him to fight? Which makes sense because he just talked to us about what his only joy in life is. But even still, I'm like, you gotta calm down, bro.
Stay away from me.
Oh. Kicked with a bare foot. Nezuko.
It's escape!
I'm so excited.
I gotta hide. I'm so scared. Hey, Nezuko.
She's like, hello, it's been 22 years since I've been out here. Oh, he's gonna have a crush on her, I think. What if Zenitsu and Nezuko became like a couple? What if I was shipping them?
Nezuko is Tanjiro.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
Uh-oh.
Just who do you think you are? You've been traveling with a girl this adorable.
Oh my god. I thought he fell asleep and was about to like fight. He's just mad because she's cute.
You getting to be all ooh and love. The cutie is not what I was toiling away
Oh my
for.
god, no, they're siblings.
Calm down. Because then you should be erased from this world immediately. I will finally make you pay for thwarting my marriage.
Not thwarting my marriage.
How could you?
Oh my god, this is stressful.
You shall feel my wrath.
I had a feeling that was the end. Okay, so that was episode 14. It was definitely like a mild episode in a good way. I think I needed that. Mild in the sense of like there wasn't a different demon to go fight. There wasn't anything overtly like dire happening in this episode. The biggest thing about this episode was really the character building, which is what I'm mostly here for. I see that build happening on the show, and that's what I want more of. And so this episode gave me a lot of what I wanted. I got to learn not too much about the guy with the boar's head. He said his name, but I tried to write it down. I couldn't think of it fast enough. And then Tandro was like, how do you spell that? And I was like, I was really hoping he'd actually spell it, but he didn't. I learned a little bit about him. He grew up in the mountain. He is all self-taught. He has no family. He essentially killed a demon slayer in battle, or at least beat him up and took his sword, and then just was like, I'm going to go to this final selection too. I am interested to learn more about him, and more about essentially what got him to that point, because that's a very like, I just met you, I'm a hardcore dude, I just fight, I have no family, I fought this guy, I took his sword, I did final selection, which is clearly hiding whatever trauma led to that. Like, what led to him having no family? What led to the fact that he only gets joy from these fights? What happened that he feels he needs to prove himself to himself and to the world this way? Zenitsu, I kind of called it. They finally opened the box. Zenitsu knows about Nezuko, but he doesn't know about Nezuko, which I'm assuming is what we're about to get into in the next episode. I have this feeling he's going to have a bit of a crush on Nezuko, because we know my dude's a ladies' man. But they don't usually reciprocate, it seems, but he's very desperate for a lady's attention. Oh, I don't know if y'all can hear that. It's very windy here. Like, the wind is going crazy today. Yeah, but I'm interested to see Zenitsu and Nezuko's relationship, because at this moment, obviously, he's freaking out. He thinks that Tanjiro is walking around with his girlfriend in a box. He probably thinks he's like hooking up with this demon or whatever, and it's against their code of ethics, and he's about to fight. But I'm sure that will be very short-lived, because he will find out that Nezuko is his sister, and this is how he became a demon slayer, and also Zenitsu will probably have a little crush on her because she's so cute. I think it'll go there from there. I like this little mansion where they can kind of recover. I wish they would stop disrespecting the woman that's hosting it, except for Tanjiro, of course. He's always respectful. Other than that, yeah, this episode was nice because you got to just kind of get into their minds a little bit. I thought the three of them having that talk in the bedroom was nice. It creates a bond between these three guys that like is necessary in the world they're in, and also is necessary for their friendship. I didn't expect the way this fight went with the boar's head person, and maybe he will be with them longer than I anticipated. But I thought they were kind of gonna fight, and he was gonna be like a Team Rocket situation where it's like they fight and he's like, you know what, respect, blah blah blah, and then like left, and then like the next in like 3 episodes we would fight another demon and he would show up again, kind of thing, like, you know, you cross paths. But it seems like he's coming along with them, which would make sense though from his storyline, because he's never really had a group to be with, and I think that's more so what he longs for. And it'll probably drive him crazy that they're so accepting of him as opposed to fighting him the way he's trying to get them riled up. I think that'll intrigue him enough to stay longer. Let's just get into the next episode, actually. I'm going to watch it now. So if you watch the next episode next week, you'll see I'm wearing the same shirt. But thank you for being here. Thank you to my patrons for being so wonderful. If you had a good time, please like. It really helps my algorithm out. It really helps the video get some love. Please comment if you have any thoughts on the show or anything else I should watch. Or if you just want to talk about things that you like within this show and this universe, please do. I'd love to open a dialogue with anyone who just likes discussing it. And then, of course, please subscribe. That way you can check out every video that comes out. I will see you all next week, and have a good one.